Moonwalk? Yeah! I kind of borked it a little, but you know what? We're good.
Knock, knock, it's Knuckles.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Sage 2018 video. This time we have Sonic 3 A.I.R. This game is supposed to take Sonic 3 and try to bring it into 16:9 widescreen, kind of like how the Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 Christian Whitehead remasters were. So we actually have a couple of zones and we have a couple of modes. We have normal game, time attack, and we also have Hydrocity Act 1, Act 2, Ice Cap Act 1, Act 2, also Mushroom Hill Act 1 and 2. But on top of that, we have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles that are playable. So we're going to go Hydrocity as Sonic, Ice Cap as Tails, Mushroom Hill as Knuckles. And it looks, what I love is that it looks very faithful to it. Ooh, I don't want to hit that. I've said this before, but as for water zones, Hydrocity is my favorite zone in the entire series when it comes to water levels. When it comes to zones, don't make me choose, because I have my favorites. And it's playing all the Sonic 3 music, and I'm gonna be honest, it feels natural. I wonder if there's any special rings, or big rings. I doubt there are, but it's always worth checking. Dang it. I don't want to hit anything. I had to be very careful on that one. Because playing Sonic 3, I think there was a point where I was stuck in that. It might have been like the Amy mod that I was playing through. Ooh. No way! Oh, I like this minigame. So with this one, you just have to make your way all the way to the top. However, that shield's gonna do me no... That's not gonna do me any good. So I'm just going up so I can get the 1-up. I think I've made it to the top before. Ooh, that's not a shield I needed. Alright, let's see if I can fix that. Still not helping. Still not helping. And that's gonna eject us out. You know what? That's fine. But we just lost our bubble shield. Ooh, I wonder if we can... Okay, first off, we can moonwalk that way, but can we moonwalk on water? That's gonna be fun. We could roll on water, which always fun. Hit that. I think the insta shield... Oh man, I could have used Well, so much for that. No rings? There we go. I know in my, I did like a top 10 or a top 5 for Sonic Mania and said that this was better than Act 2. Mania's version? No. I mean, yes. This game? Absolutely not. Act 2 is just so wonderful to listen to. Hydrocity as a whole, that music is just amazing stuff. But yeah, this feels exactly like Sonic. Oh, I thought we had a Supersonic. I was like, no, where's my Supersonic button? But hey, at least now we got our... No. Dang it. Okay. It's still playing like Sonic 3, so I'm stuck at certain spots. Calm down. Dang it. Three, 4. Ha! Gotcha! Oh, we're gonna hear my favorite one. I'm actually very excited for this. I like playing Sonic 3, so Oh man, I'm so hyped to hear this. Let's go. There we go. Now I think this is going to be the Sonic 3 variant of it, where you get the somewhat difficult, the slightly more difficult one where it has like the... Oh no, it gives you a 1-up. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, here it is. Oh, that just sounds so good! Oh man, this is one of my favorite pieces in video game history. Like, out of all the pieces you can hear in video games or themes, this is one of my favorites. I just love it so much. And it's funny because I never played Sonic 3 as much when I was growing up. Like, I don't think I ever did play it. Oh, we're back to this one. Let's not screw up. Once I get what I want, I'm out of here. That was exactly what I wanted. I just lost what I... Wait. Well, never mind. I thought I had more time for that. Oh, well, screw it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but I love Hydrocity so much. The music is just wonderful. Act 2 is my favorite. Oh, dang, I just ruined it. I was just like, wait, there was something there that I've never seen before. Moonwalk? Yeah! I kind of borked it a little, but you know what? We're good. I might as well just be playing Sonic 3. This is fun. And I like being able to see a lot further ahead. It's great. I'm not running into everything. You know what? I want this music to keep playing. That's how much I love it. And it's funny because when I played the original Sonic 3, this is as far as I made it. I only made it to Hydrocity, and that was it. And it wasn't for like skill or anything. I just didn't have any more interest in it until I picked it up last year and played the entire game on a stream with some friends. And they got to laugh at me as I went through the Barrel of Doom, so that was interesting. The rotating sprites are a little... I want to say they're a little off, but they don't look too off. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it just doesn't seem like they're that off. I don't want to go through that again. I don't have a problem with it, I just don't care. I can't wait until they start implementing like blue spheres into this. Then that's when the game will start getting really good. Just drop down. There we go. There's your moonwalk on the water. There's like a big smile on my face right now just because of the fact that I'm playing this. I'm playing this and it's just bringing me the most joy right now. And that's what these fan games are about. Like the really good ones, that's what they're about. They're bringing joy to you. No. Fine, we'll go one more time. I was expecting to hit the right one, so... There we go. I keep wanting to hit a specific one, but I'm not hitting it at all. Because you go here, bam. Another ring. I mean, they serve absolutely no purpose here, but still. Wait, Knuckles? How dare you? You jerk. I actually don't remember the boss here. Oh, now I remember it. I want to keep hitting him, but I can't. Oh, there we go. Done. Take that, Eggman. We're gonna stand right here. Right in the middle. This is awesome. Like, I know I haven't been saying much, but this is awesome. I can't really say anything else. And, okay, so it brought us to the title screen, or the, I guess it would be a title screen, or the selection screen for now. So we're gonna go through Ice Cap as Tails. Oh, Sonic gets the snowboarding thing. I just realized that. You know what? That's fine. We don't need it. Although I just realized this is probably one of the more infuriating zones to some players. So maybe the fact that I can just fly makes this whole thing a little bit easier to stomach for some players. So if you really don't like this zone that much, then oh dang it. Then this might be a bit easier for you to deal with. The fact that you can play as Tails and just go through this. Although, it doesn't hurt to get a lot of rings. There we go. Like so. Why do I have a feeling that this is like some sort of emulated version of the game? I kind of want to think that for some reason. It just feels like it's a little too close to the original game. Because it feels like Sonic 3. Unless it's like a placebo effect and I'm missing something here. I feel like I really am playing Sonic 3, but in widescreen. Oh boy. That's a scary one, actually. Ah, crap. Can I go back up? You're kidding me. I can exploit that. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that is interesting. I'm not aware I could exploit that and make my way back up. Although I just ended up going the same way no matter what. I end up in the same area. I'm gonna find that kind of funny. I have to push this. Push this forward and just stand right on it. And duck. I hope I survive this. Could have sworn I went through this already, but... no, I haven't. Now that I think about it, this is a very long act. I just thought about that. Ice Cap usually took forever because a lot of players just didn't know how to deal with... there's like a specific area. I think we'll be going to it in just a moment. But for right now, we'll be going to an Eggman boss. Right here. I love this music for it. Oh, crap. No, that's too high. There we go. And we get another win. I don't know, it's a little hard to commentate on just playing Sonic 3, but seeing it in 16:9 widescreen is just so cool. I'm so happy that like so many people is like, oh, they should just port Sonic 3 to the phones and do the same thing that Christian Whitehead did. It's like, okay, well, let's do one better. There are some fans of the series that are just gonna do that. So it'll be on PC, it'll be accessible to everyone, it'll be free, which is great. Although one thing I do want to say is, please actually support them. If you're just doing this to get out of having a legal copy of the game, I would just say consider just getting the version on Steam. I think it's about $5. Yes, it's not 16:9, but I would highly recommend just at least supporting them. Let them know that this is a game that we want, and if they give us an official port, then great. If not, then just support them. Just because we're getting a fan version of this game doesn't mean that we have to avoid actually supporting the company with, you know, by purchasing the game that we want to see or something. I don't know where I'm getting at with this. I'm kind of going on a thing like I said at one point with AM2R when I did stuff on another channel. It's pretty buggy, or just look really out of place. I don't know. It might just be that little part. When I played AM2R on another channel a long time ago, one of the things I said is that just because we have these games, just because we have this fan remake, doesn't mean that we can't go and support the developer. Yes, they're not making this remake, but like the owners of the series, like, I mean, people would support Sega, right? Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure if this was any other company, they'd probably have this taken down immediately, like DMCA or takedown notice, what have you. Just the fact that Sega is cool to let the fans enjoy all this free fan-made content without taking it down. I mean, at some point, yeah, it's a really cool thing to have. We should actually have a way of saying thank you, and by that, I guess we could say support the games that they develop. Does that mean we have to say every single game they develop is great and there's nothing wrong with it? Absolutely not. You can still criticize their games and still develop them. I mean, it's one of those, oh, you're not a true fan if you don't like their games. No, you're not a true fan if you think getting a oh, crap, come on. You would be considered less of a fan if you were just trying to get a free port of the game without ever paying for the original. That's kind of what I'm getting on. So, thank you for allowing me to get on my soapbox to talk about that. But yeah, and to those things like, oh, Sega hasn't made a good game, why should I support them? Well, I mean, if you don't... I mean, yeah, again, that's why I was saying, feel free to criticize their games, because even if it's just a fan saying something about a game, it does go a long way, especially with those with influence. It means that, hey, this is not that great of a game that you were trying to hype up, but it can always be better. I think at this point I'm starting to lose track of what I was talking about. So yeah, even if this is not an official widescreen version of Sonic 3, I would highly encourage you to support the official Sonic 3 that is on Steam, that is on PC. Yes, it is the 4x3 version, but it is the only way you can get Sonic 3 and Knuckles without illegal emulation or getting a ROM online. This is the actual honest way to getting it on PC, which would, I guess I would consider a modern system. Yeah, you can consider that a modern system because it comes as Sonic 3 and Knuckles together. So let's finish this off, okay? I'm taking too much time. Mushroom Hill. Nice. I was never the huge fan of Mushroom Hill. I mean, it looks okay. Super Emeralds. Can I turn Super? Can I turn Hyper? I'm not turning anything today, aren't I? That'd be nice if they included the Super and Hyper forms here. But I can understand why not. You'd have to also include the Emeralds, and then at some point take the Emeralds away. And it's just too much. And hey, we finally get a Knuckles route. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Mushroom Hill. I think at this point I just wasn't... I don't know, like, it just seemed like Sonic 3 was the really cool game, and then when you get to the end Knuckles part, it's starting to just, like, wind down a bit, and then when you get to the very end of the game, it's starting to drag on. I know there are fans who do like the later stages in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but I just think at that point, it's like, okay, close the game off. Oh, you have this zone left. Okay, close the game off. You have this zone left. Close the game off. You have this zone left. My gosh, this is a long game. And not the good kind of long game where it's like, okay, you barely feel like you're even there. When you get to the final areas of the game, you really feel like you've just been there for like days. It feels like you've been there for too long. I don't mind long games. It's just when it's a game like this where you can just go through... Wow. I did not see that thing. That might have just been on me. Oh, another big ring. At least you can see where the big rings are. But yeah, at some point when I got towards the death egg or whatever it's called, that's when I was just like, okay, yeah, this game's going a little too long for my taste. It's still a fantastic game. It's just that's where I felt like it was just pushing it a little much. Oh boy. I don't have a fire. I don't have like a fire. Oh, I can just... There we go. But yeah, it just felt like it was dragging on. Okay, we're good. Knuckles got through Act 1. Also, I know one thing that might be brought up with the whole Sonic 3 16:9. Will you make it just like Sonic 3 Complete? Every single time I play Sonic 3 on stream, people ask me, is this Sonic 3 Complete? To each of those answers, I say, sorry about that. To those answers, I would say, yes, this is Sonic 3 Complete, because I did play it on stream. It's just that people will always ask, is this Sonic 3 Complete? And then if I don't play it, the next thing is, you know you could play Sonic 3 Complete. So, I'm guessing these might be potential features that will be added into this. Who knows? Because I feel like this is just a lot more than... Wow. That was just unlucky. That was just me being unlucky right now. So yeah, and if it sounded really annoying when I was asking about Sonic 3 Complete, I'm sorry. But again, you know, as a content creator who has been asked this multiple times, that's kind of how it ended up. Is it this version of the game? No. Why not play this version of the game? I didn't want to. You should play this version of the game. Shut up. That's kind of usually how it goes, so I avoid that altogether by just playing the 3 Complete. Is it peer pressure? A little bit, but it's just more to just get a headache. Never have a headache like that. Or never have to deal with a headache like that, so... Wait. There we go. That was some pretty jank stuff. There's not really much else I can... Like, it's really hard to... I know I'm going to sound like a broken record as I do this commentary, because it's just like, what else do I say? Is Sonic 3 Complete? Or not Sonic 3 Complete, I'm sorry. I have that on my mind right now. Oh, and he just breaks it by rubbing his face against the bricks. There we go. Can I go through? Big ring. I hear you can get the Super Emeralds all in this one zone, which I'm shocked to find that out. Although I wouldn't be surprised. It's not a shock. It's not a shock that that can happen. It's a... Oh, and it changes. Sweet. So it's a bit... So the zone transitions are a bit more finished than what I was actually anticipating, or what I was assuming, which is great. Man, this level just needs to end already. I'm having such a great time, but man, this level goes on. Not a problem with this one. I'm fine with that. It's just... I don't remember where this ends, because I haven't played Sonic 3 and Knuckles since... I think since I streamed since I streamed the Knuckles playthrough a while back. How many big rings have I found? Like, what, 2? Just in this one act alone, and it was just on a path that I am trying to, like, get through as fast as I can, and I'm still finding emerald, or potential emerald, bonus stages. that's nothing. Okay, that worked at some point. Let's try to keep this. Because I know this guy... Because I know the fire's... He's just going to use fire, so this will be very helpful. And so much for that. Well... I mean, still an easy pattern. Just, I think 1 or 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Come on, Egg Robo. And he's done. It's funny, I was like, oh, I just need the fire shield, so I'm fine. Never mind. I've got him beat. There we go. And we got our transition to flying battery. Nice. Egg Robo, get over here. You gonna jump on it? Yeah! I thought it was gonna send me right into flying battery. I was like, wait, I'm not expecting that. It's funny, I was going to end the video, and the one thing I forgot was the time attack. So, what zone am I comfortable with? Let's do Hydrocity Act 1 as Sonic. We'll try to set a time for this. Although speedrunners will probably annihilate me with that. So, time attack works. Fine, screw it. It's gonna be the worst time attack in history. Why does that happen? Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright. I wonder what time we could possibly get with this. It'd probably be really bad. Hit that one. Make our way through. God, that's so satisfying. Especially with this great music. Like, I will freaking gush over this game as long as I live, because this game is fantastic. Get that thing off of me! Okay, I can't get this enemy off me. Oh! It can I was like, wait, what? I want to know what that is. That was a ceiling. Okay. I was like, wait, what happened? I was like, oh, it, I guess what it does is that it makes it so that way, oh, okay. That's cool. Let's redo that. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that it makes it so that way, if you make a mistake or anything, you could restart it. Kind of like what Mania does, but not so graceful with its smooth transition into that. This one kind of does a rough transition to the whole thing. Oh my gosh, come on. Get off of that. Well, I'm not gonna guarantee any good times. I've been like so out of practice with these games. Plus, I usually never speedrun them. I just play through them. So, whatever time I get is whatever time I get. Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. Cool. So it works very similar to Mania, which is interesting. And there we go. I'm pretty sure it'll have like a set list of scores or something. So, that's exactly how the time attack works. It goes into the very last checkpoint. Exactly like Mania, or very similar to it. Mania, it really depends. With that said, with this fan game, this is excellent. I am so glad that we have something like this. And it's on I don't know if this is an engine that's exactly the same, or if it's very similar. but it feels good enough to be called, hey, this might actually be, someone might have just emulated Sonic 3 instead, but, you know, we have our widescreen support, which is always welcomed. So yeah, if you want a link to this, there will be one in the description, as well as a link to Sage 2018. I just want a nice background. Right. Okay, right here. I'm fine with this. Anyways, with that said, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what you think about this fan game in the comment section down below. If you want a link to it, like I said, it'll be in the description, as well as the link to Sage 2018. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed yet, join the Knux Club by subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to also click the bell icon to get notifications for new content. And at this time, I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsors, the members of Knux Club Plus. And if you want to consider joining them, you can also do that with the YouTube gaming link down below. Any and all who consider this, thank you very much. And to my current sponsors, thank you so much. Your extra support is greatly appreciated. You guys are awesome. If you want to find me outside of YouTube, my Twitter, Discord server, and Sonic Amino profile page will all be linked down below. And with that said, I hope you have a wonderful and safe day, and I'll catch you for the next Sage 2018 fan game. Try this one out. It feels really... It feels like Sonic 3, and that's the best thing I can say. Take care.